So for the people that don't have the privilege of calling you mum, what do they call you?
Tracey.
And what do you do for a living and how old are you?
So I am an emergency services worker and I will be 55 this August.
And rewind it, let's go back to 2020. Came to me somewhat frustrated, right?
Most definitely.
I'd say it's probably fair to say you was trying to run yourself into shape. Nutritionally, you just didn't know what was right, what was wrong. You was kind of trying anything and everything. And thirdly, I think it's fair to say fitness, rather than empowering you for your said job, it just become more of a stress on top of an already stressful job.
Definitely, because I'm out on foot a lot and then I was trying to do the running and there was days I couldn't even walk down the stairs because my knees hurt that much. So I knew I was struggling.
So still in this time frame of 2020, in this position, we opted for about 2 sessions a week, training with me one-to-one during lockdown. In a 12-week period, we managed to get you down to 9.5 kilos of fat loss. And I think the biggest win for, well, one, as son to be able to give back to you, but two, but also as coach, we gave you the tools and you decided to actually take it on by yourself.
I did. Started writing my own workouts.
Yep.
Nutritionally, I was in a better place. Never knew about protein before. I knew about protein targets. And that has been life-changing moving forward. I still do that now.
So 4 years on, 2024, been training by yourself, managing nutrition by yourself. You are definitely a hell of a lot stronger. So the tools that we gave you, definitely I think it's fair to say have worked. Now in 2024, luckily me, you've come back. In the small group PT setting, what is it you have found in the last 3-4 weeks with us here in the small group PT compared to what you felt like you was lacking in the commercial gym?
So at the commercial gym, I was doing well, and I have learnt you should never beat yourself up about things. I was putting the effort in, but I felt like I'd stagnated. I twisted my knee at work, and that really knocked my confidence. I know you sorted out physio for me, and they told me I was good to go. Also, I found didn't have the confidence to go on some of the equipment that you showed me. It's quite intimidating when people with all the muscles are standing there using the equipment. And sometimes I'd walk in and people would have like 4 sets of all the dumbbells around them that I needed. I want to go and beat the equipment and somebody's got their water bottle on it and I say, can I go on that? And they say, I'm using it. And it just all slowly started to knock my confidence where I was not enjoying going to the gym as I was.
And then what have you found in the last 3-4 weeks here with SGPT?
All I have to do is get out of bed, turn up, when I say I'm going to turn up, and then put the effort in. Everything else is done for me. And I find I am setting myself up about other people. So if we do any moves, sometimes I'm like, do you know what, I'm hanging in here longer than they are. And it's nice because we have the banter as well. And I literally just turn up, know I've done it, leave, I'm good for the day.
And I think it's fair to say you've formed, particularly in your 7-8 group, already some accountability. Rather away from me, some other people are already saying, make sure you're in tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and sometimes you can do this day because they're working out what my shift pattern is already.
Awesome, and that's what it's all about, right? Getting myself, other people to hold you to the things that you say you want to do, right? Someone else in your position right now, I'd say very nervous about stepping into a small group PT setting, maybe completely nervous just about starting the gym full stop. What would you say to them about signing up?
I would say just do it. The worst thing to do is not do anything. At my age, I'm also on the menopause journey, and that from being quite a confident person, doing the job I do, I'm quite confident. It has knocked me, it's difficult. You get days where you look at yourself and you think, how did I get to this point? But actually doing the physical fitness and coming and having the laugh, just, it ticks all your boxes and it's doing my mental health no end of good as well.
Epic, wrap it up there. On those.